honest, I'm not sure.
So it's been almost 4 hours, and our guest starts stirring around. She regains consciousness in a strange makeshift hut that is made of clay and thatching and all sorts of this junk. There happens to be a blonde person in the room with a bow sitting beside of him as he's reading a book. With your passive, you'll notice that she's stirring and sits up. Of course, she.
Hey there.
Well, hello.
Welcome to this house, which is not mine.
Well, if it's not yours, then whose is it?
It's just been recently built to help with our current mission. Just a little home base. It's a throw two together shanty.
Well, it's lovely. Who are y'all?
My name's Bozad.
Well, you could be outside here talking.
The defenders of the multiverse. I don't know.
His name that supplies giggles.
And that lady over there is the keeper of the sands.
And who are you?
I'm Maeves Celeste.
And Paul's halt. May spell your name.
She said Maeve.
Maeve, I think is how
Okay.
I spelled it.
Maeve Celeste. And how did you just happen to appear here?
Well, that's a funny story. Well, not really that funny. So I was fighting this huge demon with my group of peers, and I went to put a banishment spell on the demon, and it put up like a reflection mirror, and here I am.
Oh, so you fight demons. Were you in the Blood Wars?
Hand on head. Do we call it the Blood War?
Yeah.
Where I'm from?
Yeah, it's almost like a dirty word because it's such a way of life that it's not good. But yes, that's what it's called.
Okay. We don't like to call it that, but yes, like I know of them.
Oh, and you're fighting against the demons.
Yes. Do y'all know about this as well?
Well, as a matter of fact, we do. There is a certain person with the company we have who shall not be named because he likes changing clothes.
Changing clothes sounds fun. Why don't you want to do it?
It's not as fun as it sounds. But we've had all sorts of other fun.
About that time, a blonde elf comes into the room. So you see Maeves doesn't see any spell books or really any focus, like magical focuses on her, but you can feel the magic emanating from her. Because you don't need a focus.
It's true.
And we as well have been recruited into the Blood War. We've actually been given a heads up on a way to help diminish the power of the demons.
Well, that's awesome. Can I ask you a question? be?
Outside of sales.
See, none of this sounds familiar to me. Is there a school or a mage near?
Yeah, right here. I point over to her.
You're a mage,
I mean,
but
He points to who? Dawn?
yeah.
but I'm not a.
Okay, hand on hip. Now what?
Yeah, I'm not a.
Well, yeah, like anyone that's a high level magic user is considered a mage.
Oh, well, I wasn't saying anything because I didn't think I was a mage.
Yeah, it's a mage is shorthand for magic user,
Oh.
and they usually only say that for higher level magic users. They don't use it for like most druids. They really don't unless they become a powerful magic user. Clerics they don't, even though there are people that use magic, but then mages are like looked at more like experts of magic.
Okay.
So you would probably answer.
So I would answer.
This is our presiding mage.
Here I am out just to have fun.
I'm learning magics, but I don't think it's the same magics.
What do you mean it's not the same magic?
Maeve.
Maeve, do an Arcana check.
What is she?
She's a wizard. Remember spell book.
Human wizard.
Tiefling.
Oh yeah, she's a blue tiefling. I was in there when you all were talking about that.
11.
11. You didn't have to roll high on this one, not with you, what you're doing. So you feel that both these beings are magical creatures. Like they have magic flowing through them. But it's very different feeling magic. Especially since they're standing next to each other. Bozak stands, and his magic has maybe a speck of something different in it. To you, it almost feels like, maybe a cup of water in a bucket, or a pool, if that makes sense.
Kinda.
But the thing that seems the most odd is when you look over at this elf. Which did Dawn give her name?
I didn't.
Yeah. So you look over at this elf, and you feel that the magic is in her blood and soul, so to speak. But it's interwoven. It's almost like there's two threads of magic in her. A thread like that's in you and Bozak, but there is something else. Like definitely a large. It's like two ropes intertwined, but this rope is made of something quite different than what your rope is like.
Okay. Hand on head. What do you want me to do with this information?
I know.
So what I'm doing is I'm studying this book here because it's of the great warriors and casters that have been on this mission with us for a long time, and those are no longer with us. And I'm trying to find a connection. I guess it would be easier if we just talked to our friend and asked him what he did to me, but like I said, he's not really welcome.
JR, you don't know any of that. That was her scanning you all. So,
What is our purpose for right now? What is our purpose for right? Like, I know we were just introducing her, but what is her purpose?
Well, she's finding out where she is. She doesn't know where she is. So this is getting, but she's also learning that like everything here is making it hard for her to identify the realm. So she could probably find out where she was by tracing the magic, but because of Bozak's got a little bit of weird magic in it, and you're just totally doesn't make any sense. Because remember, you all have the old magic and the new. Bozak's magic is new.
Yeah,
but he's
is all new.
But he's still from this realm, so it's sort of like everybody has magic, whether they can use it or not. So he has a cup of the old, in his vast new swelling of magic that was brought in to him. So, to answer Whitney's question, I don't know. Like I think that would be very confusing to Mauve. Like she's only known like one type of magic. Imagine that you spent your whole life speaking one language and you didn't even know that there were other languages, and all of a sudden, hey, you run into someone and they're speaking a different language. Well, that's sort of the equivalent of the magic you feel.
Okay, so I can feel that the magic is different than mine.
Yes.
Okay. Y'all's magic, it's not like mine. How did you come to get this magic?
I'm trying to find that out myself.
Oh, I was born this way.
Born with this magic?
Yeah, I just asked for this like 72 hours ago.
Asked for it?
Yes. And it was given to me.
By who? Who here just gives you magic?
I'm not allowed to say in the presence of our mage.
Well, okay.
If we say, then he'll show.
And we can't even spell his name either.
Oh, so he's a good speller.
That might be the only thing he's good at. Oh, nuts.
Did I hear the word good?
Oh, nuts.
She's like, and what's sad is this well-dressed, very pretty boy devil appears near Maeve, sitting on a box.
Can they tell that?
Now, Whitney. Whitney, here's some stuff on the Blood War. So, to you, you've been sort of caught in the middle between devils and demons.
Okay.
Some beings view them, like both sides, just as bad. Some they side with each side. But I'd say if you've lived your entire life here, you probably think they're both this, or if from where you're from, you probably both...
They're both bad.
You probably think they're both this garbage.
Well, I don't like devils or demons.
Yeah.
Right. I don't either.
Yeah. Well, most people don't. So,
So can I sense that he's a devil?
oh yeah. I was like,
He doesn't hide it.
see, thing is, you have fiend blood in you. So the question is, now we haven't discussed it, but you could have either devil or demon blood in you that made you. Doesn't mean that that's what tieflings are. Yeah. They were touched by a devil or demon. In their lineage.
I want to be touched by a devil, just not that devil.
Right. So do you?
Yeah, me either, but I didn't have a choice.
So you want your heritage by a devil?
Yes.
Which one's better?
This could be your uncle.
Like 6 of one, half a dozen of another. It's the same.
I don't
But
know.
when he turns blue like you.
So Mauve, this is Goody.
Hello.
Turn me around so I can look at this little midget on a box.
And it's like, hello. My,
Hello.
what nice skin you have. It reminds me of
Thank you.
it reminds me of home.
Home, you say? Where would your home be?
I don't think that's important right now.
But it is. Everything's important.
This is true. What's most important is how you got here.
She said,
If I answer your question, will you answer mine?
Questions. So
Probably not, Mauve. Just to let you know, that's how he rolls.
I know
He gives you-
devils don't play fair.
he gives you a blue dress since he's impressed with her skin color.
Oh, he gives her a blue dress.
No, you.
Oh, nuts.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was excited there for a minute that his attention was going elsewhere.
The dress is the color of her skin.
This could be my uncle for all we know.
Yeah, but I still don't like him. Sorry. And my beautiful blue dress appears.
Yep. Very stylish.
I turn around. I love the color of your dress.
Yes, I would happily let him just give you one.
No, thank you.
And Goody looks at it and clash with that skin of hers? Never. And besides, I only have dresses for you, my dear.
Oh, I'm so lucky.
It's like,
Okay, you said she's street dumb, right?
Yes.
yes. But she's very...
I them together. How cute.
Oh, nuts. Firebolt? No, just kidding. I'm not going to firebolt you. But I will say, in his dreams.
He said, doesn't matter where it happens.
Of course. No, Mauve. Goody and I are not together in
Goody says,
any way.
Goody said, you've heard of frenemies? We're frenemies with benefits.
Where I'm from, we don't have frenemies.
Excuse me? And what are the benefits?
I have your contract right
one
here.
of them is that we don't die if we get the power word on us.
Bozag. Shut up.
Yeah.
I was asking Goody what my benefits were to be his frenemy.
You just said that
No, honey. There's no.
why did she just say shut up?
No.
Oh, because I was playing with Bozag.
They're pretending not to not like each other. So, but Goody's very interested. He's like, you smell of demon, Mauve. But I assume that that you don't choose to have demon blood on you.
And I'm going to my
No,
mom.
I would definitely not choose
You're with me.
demon
You're with
blood
me all day.
to stink on me.
No, what did you say?
I would not choose to have demon blood stink on me.
He said that we would agree upon. So you seem, again, lost. While I love these business partners I have, I don't know if they're well equipped to help you. But I could possibly help you in exchange for a few things.
And what would these few things be, Mr. Goody?
Well, I don't think my normal offer of fighting in the blood war would work for you, since, well, apparently you are already fighting in the blood war.
I was.
But, I happen to know that some of your friends have graced my doorstep recently.
My friends? You see my friends?
Yes, they just came sailing down a certain river that I happen to know.
Oh, that's not good, man. That means they died.
No, I'm sure they didn't die. They're strong enough to survive without me.
So are they? Do they though? Team dynamics are just so hard. Like with you may have been the glue to keep them together, and they didn't even realize it.
I have faith in my team.
Well, I have faith that I've put them in a couple journals to maybe save for a rainy day, so to speak. Let's just say that if I can help you and it proves fruitful for you, that say maybe you can sign a contract to work under my legion when it comes time in the Blood War to fight the demons.
Well, in a way, if she was already fighting, aren't you offering her rest and relaxation until it's time to go back?
Well, so
Wait, so you're saying in this world, the war hasn't begun?
correct.
It's beginning.
So yeah, like
We're in the very early days of it. But, it's going to begin really soon, I think.
Oh, I remember the early days of it. Y'all have a lot ahead of you.
I think we're getting the abbreviated version because, like, the big guys come in here.
Is it going to be fun, Mauve? Because that's why I'm here.
What version of fun do you think it is, Dawn?
Oh, well.
That pretty blue dress will be stained in red before the end of it.
Goody's like not like I'm okay with that.
Such a devil response.
So yeah, it's my nature. Dawn, what's your not Dawn, but Mauve. What's your passive insight? I think it's pretty decent since you're a wizard.
I'm looking.
Did he just say he would be happy for me to be covered in blood
It's
and
only a
dying?
How much was it?
10.
Oh, that must come off of wisdom. Oh yeah, I guess wisdom. So go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll insight because Bozak said something that may pique your interest if you caught it.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, it's in your favor. Bozak said something about the big guy coming there.
What do you mean the big guy? Can you describe him?
The prince? Yeah, he's ugly. He's like really, really big and tall, and he has tentacle arms and wolf heads, and he can kill people by just being there.
Oh, that sounds terrible. I thought maybe it was the one that I was fighting when I got sent here, but this must have been one of his.
Which one were you fighting?
They referred to him as Hydro?
Oh. Yeah, multi-headed serpent?
Yeah, had like 6, 7 heads.
Usually, yeah.
Yeah,
But
not fun.
when you get to chopping on them, they multiply.
Well, I'm glad we didn't get that far.
Well, I don't. I guess that you all might know about Hydras. We've not encountered any. Right, no one has.
We haven't.
Survival 13.
Wouldn't Dawn have
nature.
known about him, though? I mean, she's thousands of
I'll
years
roll
old.
if you want me to.
Well, I'm just saying that there's not necessarily been Hydras in this world.
So I haven't encountered anything like that.
No, because like there's never been hydras here. Like we've not fought any.
Well,
Okay,
the
so
only
can
thing
I
that I
explain
know
to
that
him what I
has
thought?
multi-heads is Tiamat.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. That's the only thing that you all know that has multiple heads.
That's a dragon. Was it a dragon with multi-heads that you fought?
No, it was definitely a demon.
And it looked like Tiamat? I go through the book real fast, see if there's any sketches of the West and the last encounter there with Tiamat.
Okay.
I don't know if you if Mav has experienced Tiamat, because for a long time Tiamat's been trapped here. You know, they've heard of it.
If it shows me the picture, I can say it looks like the thing I fought, though, right?
Yeah, but Tiamat has 5 heads.
I've said it wrong
I can say
every
it
time.
looks close.
I've said it wrong every time. I thought it was Tiamat.
Well, that still must be
It
terrifying.
depends sometimes.
It was.
So
That was what I was trying to banish when I got sent here.
yeah, because Belny described Tiamat from seeing, like, you know, it's got 5 heads, each a different color. This thing, the thing that you were fighting, Mav, had 2 whites, 2 greens, then a red, and I think a green, or a red and black, but 2 whites and two greens.
So 5 heads, 6 heads total?
Yeah, there were 6 heads total,
Okay.
but Tiamat's got 5.
Okay, so I relayed this information to them about what I fought with all the different colored heads.
Wow. Sounds like you're from a different realm.
I am.
And where are you from?
Oh, hold on. Let me make sure I don't butcher this name. I come from Karshiri?
Love you.
Will you spell that for me?
Love you, Daddy.
Yes.
Or you can just text it to me, whatever you want to do.
C-A-R-C-E-R-I. I want something else.
CARCERI.
Yeah, it's let me see if I can get the pronunciation. Because it's Car.
Carceri.
Yeah, Carceri.
Why does this look so scary?
Oh, because it's supposed to be.
Why do you make it scary?
Well, that's someone else's. It's supposed to be pretend to be that, but it's actually.
Daddy, squish. You have to squish this.
Yeah.
Wait, where's one of the blue presents that
It's back in your room,
Okay.
in the bag.
Okay.
So why don't you you want to neither of them have heard of this place that you just spoke of?
Okay, so I started explaining Karshiri to them. Where I'm from, the blood war has been going on for, can I say centuries? Would that be accurate?
I would say generations would probably be a good word for you.
For generations, I know of no time when there wasn't a blood war between the demons and the devils.
Guys, feel it.
That's okay.
I look over at Goody and then I look over at
Oh gosh.
Maeves and I'm like, wouldn't that mean that she's like
Look,
from
feel
one of the
it.
planes of hell?
Feel.
So Goody's sitting there going,
It's just
no. She is not from there.
I'm gonna plug up your
Her realm
thing so the battery will charge while you're in here. You plugged it up?
her realm is between Hades. Ava, honey. It's like her realm is between Hades and the Abyss, if you want to get technical. So
So it's an outland of one of the realms of the nine?
Oh, it connects in a very interesting way to the realms. Between Hades and the Abyss, this war zone that she is supposedly, like has long been a battleground, and us devils have been, even though the realm is lost, us devils still there fighting, trying to keep them at bay from spilling into the other realms.
And why do you say supposedly? You don't believe she's from where she says?
There are very few, let's say, spirits like her left in that realm. You know, most people do not have as much vigor or hope as her.
You're absolutely right. I'm one of the last, if not the last. But I can assure you, I'm from
So,
Farshiri.
so are your companions also from this place
Yes.
and share your beliefs about trying to rid the realm of the demons coming from the abyss and Hades?
Yes.
So see, my offer of bringing them back sounds really good, doesn't it? Because it sounds like your realm doesn't have any defenders still there. So I can find a way to get them back. But you will probably need a little help to do that. Because, like I said, they weren't just a little dead. They sort of all dead. So since they all dead, I might need a little bit of help to bring them back.
What kind of help?
I don't know. Where's your cleric at there, though, Donnie Pooh? You know,
In the staircase.
no. It's like, well,
Is
You
that?
have a staircase here as well?
no. She's in the city, but you don't know that.
Well, I mean,
No.
Bluefin said that everybody was in the staircase, so I'm just going.
No, he said he.
Mr.
Oh.
Goody?
In the. Yeah, just kidding.
So Ashford is in the city below your feet.
Yes. Our cleric, he is below us.
Goody just sort of huffs. He's like, well, that is unfortunate. And he said, I don't sense anyone here is a good cleric. And we're running out of we're desperately running out of time since we're already 4 hours from that unfortunate incident that brought our sweet Maeves here. You know, with the wonderful skin.
Well, is there any magic that you gave me that could help?
So, I helped get them started, but you are way too far away from being able to have that. And from the other side of it, you got to be pretty high. It's like a 6th or 7th level spell for full resurrection, isn't it? That's pretty.
Without any harm, I believe it is 7.
Yeah, because basically those things, everyone got ripped apart. So he needs like a high level. He needs a high level cleric. He's telling you all you need a high level cleric. He says. So he goes. Luckily, there happens to be a city nearby. That's a little bit farther north. Um, I did quite a bit of business there before getting up with you all. If you all hurry with your airship, you should be able to get there pretty quickly. If you wish to try to find a cleric there in Jupiter.
Jupiter?
With Jupiter. Yeah, you all have been there before. Well, some of you.
Well, we can't leave our friends here underground unguarded.
Well, the Guardians step up and like, we're still trying to find our place in this world right now. They volunteer to guard the gate while they're still trying to figure out what to do next.
I kind of scratch my head and I look over to Paige for her guidance on this because I just got here.
Is it Paige or is it Dawn?
Dawn.
Sorry.
Yeah, Paige is stuck inside the city too.
I just left Paige. I came to Dawn.
Is that a good idea?
Well, or you let this person run free or fail.
Guess we can't do that.
So you've still got like 20 hours or so until Nofis will bring you all back. So it's a few hours by ship to Jupiter, and that would give. Let's see. It would give Maeves. Let's see. So we're 4. So it'd give about 12. It'd give about 12 hours to find a cleric.
Yeah. I mean, I say we go for it. I mean, I guess.
So,
Sounds good to me, man.
but does Maeves accept trying to bring her friends back?
Or do you want to just leave? Like, do you want to try to bring them back, or do you want them to be dead?
No. She wants her friends back.
Well, Mr. Goody, didn't you say that you can like put them on hold for a while? That it's not necessarily needs to be done right away.
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
can't you put them on ice?
I will keep their souls, and they will become undead. So
We don't want that.
But you.
Wait a minute. I read something in the book. Is there a way? It says here you can put a soul in a different body.
The resurrection. It's like
What would I
it's
say?
like it's still only you still only got so much time. That's what he's presented. If it's past the day, things change.
Oh.
So
Okay.
So he's basically giving you 24 hours. So regardless, you need to find someone that can do something within 24 hours of a dead body, or they're pretty much going to be converted to, well, not what they were.
So it's now or never.
What'd you say? Go hard.
Or go home.
All right.
So
So Maeve, Mauve, move. Let's move.
Okay, let's go.
I wasn't necessarily prepared for that, but
is anyone? So we are going to venture to Jupiter.